Blessings from the 305 is your favorite opulent LDTV. Now, Houston Embalmer does the unthinkable. Let's check it out.
All happened after she learned about his past. At Memorial Mortuary on the Southwest Side, it's a situation that no family would ever want to hear about their loved one.
This was a vicious, brutal attack of a corpse. The person's already dead. It's kind of shocking even to me.
Licensed embalmer Amber Laudermilk is accused of using a scalpel to twice stab a man in the groin after he died of pneumonia last month. She cut off his private part, put it in his mouth, according to records, and told a trainee who witnessed it, "You didn't see anything."
Two troubled lives coexisted at the same time, but this person clearly, our suspect clearly, just went off the edge.
Harris County Precinct 1 constable deputies investigated. They say employees were too scared to report her, who, according to records, covered the dead man up with a towel when a colleague noticed the disfigurement. While a motive isn't clear, records show mortuary staff had just learned the victim was a registered sex offender. How important are ethics in this line of work?
Ethics is everything in this line of work.
Jason Altieri runs Southeast Texas Crematory, not connected to this case, admitting this could have been hard to predict. He says families should be aware of where loved ones will be cremated, feel comfortable to ask questions, and be able to visit and see it in person.
Whether we have, a particular judgment one way or the other, it doesn't matter. We're there for a family, and we have to keep that in mind.
Staff reported the case involving Laudermilk to the Texas Funeral Service Commission. The executive director says it's the only criminal abuse of corpse case across the state in the last 2 years.
Dealing with the loss of a loved one is an incredibly difficult time, and there are predators who exploit this vulnerability.
Families should proactively verify the credentials of funeral homes and directors, he says, using the agency's license lookup before putting someone to rest. Laudermilk has been a funeral director in Texas since 2021, according to records. Now the state will seek to suspend and possibly revoke her license.
It makes us all look bad, and that's the sad thing about this.
Memorial Mortuary tells KPRC2 Laudermilk no longer works there, but declined to provide any additional details, citing a personnel matter and ongoing legal case.
So listening to the story at the beginning, I'm like, this chick done lost her dang mind. She's wildin', and she's just straight out of bounds. But after realizing why she did it, it all made sense. It made perfect sense to me. In my take, I'm not mad at her at all. I am not mad at this chick at all. At that, she should have done far worse. Now, let's be honest, this woman herself, I'm going to just go ahead and say she probably was triggered. Maybe she was sexually abused as a child. So, hey, it was a trigger moment. And I'm going to go on to say, I believe this woman, she deserves a raise. I know they fired her, but she needs to be rehired and given a raise. For real, like, she did nothing wrong in my eyes. I get it. As they said, ethics, you're hired to remain neutral and unbiased. But hey, I'm cool with what this lady did. I have no problems with it. And even let me go ahead and say that if I had a family member who had partaken in these type of activities and I learned that she did what she did, I'm going to give her a high five like, hey, I feel you. You did what you had to do. And then secondly, I wouldn't be at that funeral anyway. I wouldn't. Now, let's be honest. We all know that there's a difference between relatives and family. Relatives are just people that you share the same blood with. But family, they're people who show in action and they reciprocate the love, the support. So, yeah, this lady did what she had to do, and I'm rocking with it. Hop in my comments. Let me know how you feel about the situation. It's the God Opulent LDTV reminding you that when you're in these streets, it's quality over quantity. And I'm gone.